everybody.
Welcome everybody to week 15 of Mike and Matty Live. This is the 15th. I don't know why I call it week 15. Just the week 15th episode.
You call it what you want to.
Call it what you want.
We can call it week. We can call it
super
Mecca
duper
week.
Super hump.
We can call it hump day. Super hump.
Humpty Dizzle.
That thump in the night. What was that movie like when things go bumping in the night? Hellboy.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I think so. Every horror movie ever.
Yeah, we are them things that go bumping in the night.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, well, it does get dark around 8. So.
Welcome everybody who's joining us live or catching the show later. There's a lot more people I think that watch it later than live. It's tough for people, I know. Getting here at 8 o'clock, you know, people got lives and stuff. We understand. We get messed up and stuff all the time too. Both alpha alcohol and not. But so this is our little show we're continuing to do every week for the past 15 weeks. We're glad to have you guys with us. Mm-hmm. Maddie's looking in rough shape. I'm in rough shape too. Both two different reasons. Both two different times. But this week has not been nice to us starting off.
No.
I gotta say.
I mean, it had a strong start. It just something just snaps. and
you get burned.
And things change.
Something snaps and you get burned.
Something snaps.
How did you screw yourself up? Because you look rough. You got a little slingy sling.
Well, I had a previous injury before this one, and I was seeing a physical therapist for it. Got that all out of the way. Was feeling great. Starting to hop back into my workouts and all that kind of stuff like that. And I went over to MMA, and I think I took myself past exhaustion, and we were grappling, and something snapped. My arm, my radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't even feel in danger. I didn't feel no pressure. It was just, boom, it just snapped. I've never broken a bone in my body, too, so it was, I don't know, it was really different for me. It's really different for me.
That can be scary.
I guess the only cool part about it is everybody keeps telling me it's going to grow back stronger because it was a clean cut.
Yeah, it should.
So I'm hoping that I can punch through walls and smash through like bank doors.
When you break a bone,
like
it makes you Superman for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it right now. Try it.
Okay.
Idiot. I don't know if you guys watched this. Before our show started, there was a guy climbing the Trump Towers with suction cups, which was pretty hilarious. He wound up getting bagged up by the Secret Service because you can't just go climbing into towers and stuff, especially of the possible next.
I want to know his motive.
He said that he wanted to go have a meeting with Trump. And he was like, yes. He said that, you know, if he just went up there.
Do it.
Yeah, you just climb up the tower with suction cups. Man, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'm sure it'll be all over the news in the next couple of days or something because it's hilarious. This guy literally was just suction cupping his way up. He made it to like the 68th floor, too. That's pretty impressive, I got to say. I mean, damn.
That is pretty impressive.
And then he like tried to like go up, and they just yoked him up and threw him in the window, and they were just like, oh.
They just grabbed him from one of the windows.
Yeah, they blocked up all the windows, and they're like, it looked like remember that game Rampage World Tour, where they climb the thing and
up the buildings and smash.
That's what it looked like. It's pretty funny.
Wow, but you know what? That kid is gonna be an instant star now, guaranteed. He's gonna be on all kinds of talk shows. I bet he'll be on the Ellen show. She's gonna ask him, so what did you want to say to him? That's gonna be the funny
question.
Thing.
That's what I want to know. What was so important that you had to climb up 68 stories to talk to? Hey man, I just want to sit down.
I think if he supported him, he wouldn't go out of his way to climb.
I don't think
high.
he would do that. I just wanted to shake the man's hand. Pretty much what happened was that night, somebody, I don't know where it came from, somebody got the idea to grab some tiki torches. And we were like, yo, let's go for a walk because you're in Saco. Why not? We're like, let's go peep the scene, see who's around, see if there's any other parties. So we start walking and we start chanting, when I say, ooh, Saco, you say, yeah, Saco, ooh, Saco, yeah, Saco, ooh, Saco, yeah, Saco. Ooh, like that. So we're walking through different campsites. We were walking around. We walked through because the campsite goes, a big loop. So we're just walking by every campsite, and we walked by that one at first, and we walked by this other ones that were partying, and they didn't kind of really want any part of it either. We were just walking right up into these people's campsites and just walking around and going, ooh, saco, yeah, saco. So we're like, anybody who wants to come who has a tiki torch, let's go. So we leave, and as we're leaving, like 2 kids run up with tiki torches, and they're like, yo, we want to join you. And we're like, all right, let's go. So we proceeded to go through every campsite, and what we would do is there was 5 of us from our group, and then like some other kid ran up, so there was 3 kids we didn't even know. And what we would do is we'd get into their campsite, and we'd circle them around the fire, and we'd go, ooh, saco, yeah, saco. And then we'd just be quiet, and they were like, what is going on? But they were totally down with it. So like when we left the 3rd campsite, like 4 people joined us. So we leave, and now there's like 9 of us, and half the people we don't know. So we roll up to the next campsite, and they're like having a legit party. There's root going on. They're listening to music, sitting by the fire. So we walk up, and one of the kids I was with, Kyle Gagnon, he actually knew one of the kids. So we all started talking and mingling. It was pretty funny because at one point they were trying to get their fire lit, and they couldn't get it lit. So this girl looks at me, and I have my tiki torch. She goes, "Can you light the fire for me?" And I'm like, what do you think I am, some sort of wizard or something? Like, I don't just shoot fire. Like, what the hell? And then so we're all talking, and they're like, yeah, we heard like a crazy music off in the distance. So we're like, that's where we're headed right now. So let's go. Everybody, let's go. So then I took the tiki torch, and I lit the fire with it because it had already been doused in tiki fluid, so it lights up. And pretty much to quick end the story here, there was like 30 people with us. By the time we were like walking through the campsite, just going, when I say ooh saco, you say yeah saco, ooh saco, yeah saco. It was insane. Like literally 5 of us wound up rounding up like 30 people to walk around Saco, like a bunch of idiots, disturbing everybody. And then we got in a big old, just bad boys. We were dumb and we got in trouble. Then the second night we had to be real quiet and stay in our campsite. Otherwise, we
but the cops came and got
No,
you?
the cops didn't come. The River Run Camp Guard security. Shout out to you guys. You and your asshole of a security guard who tried to fight one of us, like a real
Did he?
Just got up and just we didn't even know who he was. He had like cut off jeans,
Man,
tried to fight somebody.
I'm telling you, man, they
bad.
They didn't give a shit when we went either, man. They don't.
They're ruthless.
They're so incognito. Like they'll just roll up on you.
Yeah,
like,
no, this guy didn't just roll up on us. He literally flew up to us doing like 70 and then slammed on the brakes and pitch black, and we're all just like, what?
On the ATV?
No, in a truck, full size truck. It was just. I'll tell you a story about it later. I don't want to get into it because I don't even want to bring it up because we almost got kicked out forever, which would really suck for some of the people that were with us. Yeah, they were like, you're gonna get letters saying you do not love forever, and like I kind of felt bad because
were you guys lighting off fireworks or something?
No, we were just walking around chanting Saco. Yeah.
Damn, yo, they're bad, man.
Yeah. Well,
they got
you know what it was?
What it was
a woman. So all right, I'll tell you exactly what happened. We get back to our campsite. We went and chugged some beers, did the thing, and then everyone's like, all right, let's continue the walk. So we continued the walk, and then as we went by, some woman comes running out, and she's like, oh, I have a 4-year-old who's sleeping, and I was just like, oh man. So let's keep going. So we keep walking, and then because I'm a real nice, polite individual, I was like, don't bring kids to Saco. Don't bring kids to Saco.
Yeah, that'll get you kicked out.
That'll get you kicked out. That was it. So that was
because I mean, if you guys are going on private campgrounds, there's probably a bunch of families out there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's kick out worthy.
Yeah. So it was our fault. But
that's why you didn't want to explain it. You're like,
no, that's not why. I didn't want to get into. I don't know. Whatever. It's happened. It was a thing.
I feel like you're always that one to say something about kids.
No. Because no. I love kids. Kids are cool. All right.
We love to love you.
Yeah.
I hope you love to love us.
Yeah. Tune in next week where I'll get all naked and stuff and do weird things for the camera like always. Do sex stuff.
Don't show you that Buddha belly.